another YouTube video. I am here in the sewing cave yet again wearing my measuring tape, and we have a very fun project going on today. So I've been building some custom stuff recently. You guys have seen my sewing videos, I know. But today this is not entirely custom, which is very fun. So a friend of mine, the fabulous drag queen who goes by the name of Rockabilly, in real life her name is Nikki. She is a drag artiste, and she likes to do sort of like rock kind of stuff rather than like sequin gown kind of stuff. And she will be performing at an upcoming Pride Festival. So she gave me a pair of her jeans and asked me to make them Rockstar pants. So I've done this with a pair of my pants in the past. The color palette is black, white, and silver. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I've got some materials on this table. There's going to be some like sponge painting. There's going to be some studding. There's going to be chains. There's going to be patches. There's going to be like all kinds of stuff. I'm really excited. So this is something you guys can do at home if you have a little bit of sewing skill. You could do this entirely with hand sewing if you wanted to. It would just take a lot longer, and the fabric wouldn't be as stable. It wouldn't be as stable on the pants for sure. But this is literally upcycling. Like, you don't need to be able to draft a pair of pants to do this, which is really cool. So let me show you what we're starting with. This is me encouraging you at home to upcycle some of your clothes and make them cooler than they currently are. Get ready. All right, welcome to my table of things I have so far. There will be more going on, but these are the pants that she gave me stretched. They're just Blue Notes, whatever. I think she picked these up at the thrift store. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rip open this seam, and we're going to rip open this seam on both legs. So the pants are going to be wide open. And I've got some stuff that I'm going to include. I've got a little piece of holographic spandex here. I've got this kind of like shiny lame spandex with velvet stripes. I've got a small piece of chain. I'm probably going to get some more chain. I don't know. I've got these straps with buckles that I ripped off of the giant piece of shit boots from Dolls Kill Club X that I got for my birthday boots that I recovered for my red velvet dress. These were the original straps from those horrible piece of shit boots. We've got some glitter vinyl. I've got a handful of pyramid studs, some O-rings, some more O-rings, some D-rings, this weird cutout that came from an old t-shirt that I've had in my stash that I thought looked very rocker chick. So that's going to go in the pants. We got a couple of zippers. We've got some like grommet tape that's mounted on pleather for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to get the paint out as well. Got my rotary cutter. Got a few things here. Supplies. We've got Luna laying on the floor being very helpful toward this whole project. Right, Luna? Right? Are you tired? Are you tired? I think she's too tired right now, but this is the beginnings. Let's see where we go. Well, Luna, now you're up. Now you're up and around as she lays back down. Okay, too tired to work today. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. So I have completely separated, obviously, the front of the pants, the back of the pants, and I started pinning stuff on. So I pinned this on and I cut it to the edges of the pants. So whatever you're pinning on or doing, you need to sort of like make it match up with the leg seam. So I did that. Got some holographic spandex here on the bottom. The back side, I am only putting stretch fabrics on because they still have to stretch. The front, I'm going to put some non-stretch stuff, but they still have to have a way to get on your body. So everything on the back has to be stretchy. This stuff is elastic, so that will stretch. We're going to keep going. Lots more stuff. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. So I put some more metallic-y stuff. Focus. There we go. Those. And I got out some bad sponge painting stencils that I made 100 years ago. So we got a bad skull and crossbones, a really bad star, which I love. A couple of these. I got some paints out. I got a paintbrush. So like, we're going to sew this down and then we're going to get messy. All right, you guys. Look at my super fun palette and paintbrush here. So the backs of the pants are done. I made these amazing sponge painty stars, and then I did a skull and crossbones. This is white. This is silver. I know you can't tell on camera. That's white. That's silver. And then this is white with chunky glitter in it. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it's a whole lot of fun. So this is the back. They are 100% complete. Now we're going to start on the front. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. So I've started pinning stuff onto the front of the pants. As you can see, I pinned like a zipper over here, did some like elastic with like an O-ring. This is that old buckle off my piece of shit boots that I told you about. Some more stuff, some more glitter, put the stripes going the other way to be a little bit chaotic. I still got this cool pile of stuff over here. I still got this cool pile of stuff over here. We're going to do some more sponge painting. So like, let's keep on keeping on. Sewing check-in. Now we're here. These are looking so good. I'm so excited. So I've sewed on all the stuff I told you before. We now have more pins. So I've pinned on a bunch more stuff, as you can see here. This is all sewn down now. I pinned this stuff on. So these pants are very, very tight, obviously. So there are some pull lines around the crotch that really concern me. So I tried to cover those to help the pants have a bit of longevity. We'll see. We've got some more stuff pinned on down here. I can't wait. And then here's the back, which is finished, but like I just want you to see them together. Look at how great these look so far. So we're going to do some more sponge painting. We're going to sew this stuff down. I'm going to make some cool strips for the side to add like a bit more stretch. And then maybe these will appear on stage. Let's go. Luna. Are you going to help me make Nikki's Rockstar pants? Why are you running away? Are you camera shy? Are you camera shy? No, you're not. You're a big ham until I turn the camera on, aren't you? Now you're running away with your toy. Hey, where are you going? Am I supposed to chase you around this whole time? I need to be sewing. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this. Now you're running faster. Oh my God. Sewing check-in. Now we're here, which may look the same to you, but it is not. All of this stuff is sewn down. I sewed some of these weird loops with like O-rings. These are going to be bondage straps very shortly. That is for no reason, but I thought it was fun. These are still pinned, so pin, those are for bondage straps. This stuff, whatever. So we're going to do that. We're going to do some sponge painting. I'm going to make bondage straps out of this, and then I'm going to make strips to the sides. And then we're done. And then we're done, you guys. Let's finish this. Sewing check-in. They are officially back to being pants, you guys. Check this out. I am in love. I think these look totally amazing. This is the front. And I put little strips in the sides of glitter spandex because I took away some of the stretch and these were already very tight. So I wanted to add a little bit of extra spandex to help them go on easier. Let me show you the back. And here is the back, which I totally love. Look at how cute this glitter skull turned out. I love this. So we're almost done. I also made bondage straps, so I'm going to clip those on shortly. Those are finished, but I have this little piece of chain and these studs, which I'm going to put in, and then they will officially be finished. Luna, are you running away with your collar? Are you helping with Nikki's pants by running away with your collar? Do you want to be a nudist? Because we need to, give that to Jessica. Put your collar back on. There we go. There we go. This way you're dressed for when Nikki shows up to try her pants on, right? Right? Can you sit? Oh, that's very good. Can you shake? Can you shake? Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay. Ready? Ready? Fist bump. Luna, fist bump. Yeah! Good job. The pants are done. They are completely done, you guys. Check this out. They look amazing. I am absolutely thrilled with this. Now I just have to show you the back of the pants. And here is the back. Check this out. My God, these turned out so good. I'm jealous. I want to keep these pants. Why does Nikki get to have these pants? Ugh. All right, you guys, the next thing you get to see is Nikki performing in these fabulous pants on stage. So get ready. Okay, so apparently I lied. Accidentally, I did not mean to lie to you on purpose, YouTube viewers. But we had some technical difficulties with Nikki's performance footage. It did not turn out the way we had hoped. So instead, as a special treat, you get this epic montage of Miss Nikki Fox, also known as Rockabilly, modeling her outfit exclusively for you. And you may notice a jacket and a hat, which may or may not have been made by yours truly, and was featured on the TV show So Fierce when I competed on it. So I kept that jacket and hat and I lent it to Nikki for this performance. So stay tuned for the fashion montage and then a very brief clip of her performing on stage, because that's all we got before the equipment screwed up. So sorry, but also not sorry, because you get an even better look at it this way without shitty club lighting. So here we go. So there you have it, my good friend and fabulous performer, Miss Nikki Fox, doing her thing at Pride festivities in Ontario. Looked amazing. I mean, the outfits helped, but she is very amazing on her own. Like, sells the garment no matter what. So, I mean, if she didn't sell the garment, definitely would not have lent her that jacket. So, Nikki's fairly new to performing and to drag. So, like, I actually think she's doing incredible, considering she has not performed nearly as much as some of the other people that I have profiled and made outfits for and stuff. So, you know, it's really awesome to like conquer your fears, go on stage, do the thing, look like a rock star. Like, it's awesome. And also, like, I love going to Pride festivals because they're very like rainbow, they're very cheery, they're very like, you know, obviously not really my jam because I am a goth girl through and through, but they're so accepting and so amazing, and I always get so many compliments when I go to like Pride festivals. Like, everyone's like, girl, I love your outfit, I love your eyeshadow, I love your like earrings, all the things. So it's always a place of like love and acceptance, and I have a really good time every time I go. I wish I could have gone and seen Nikki in person, but it didn't work out this year. We're in bridal hell right now, so I had too many bride appointments and I could not go. But apparently everyone lost their shit about her outfits. The performance went well, so you can't ask for better than that. So I hope you enjoyed this fabulous making of Rockstar pants video with me. And if you did, if you could give this video a thumbs up, that would be amazing. If you want to subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already, that would be even more amazing. If you want to follow me or Miss Nikki on any of the social medias, we're going to put them all below for you. If you want to buy me a Ko-fi and support my work, you can. It's ko-fi.com/MadamAbsinthe. You can also subscribe to my Patreon for periodic updates and sneak peeks of things that I am working on, which I have some very crazy sewing projects coming up that I'm working on that you do not want to miss. So if you sign up for my Patreon, you can see those in advance. And I think that's it. Like, subscribe, follow me and Miss Nikki on social medias. Throw me a tip if you want to. Do some DIY, you guys. Get some pants, fuck them up, cut them open, add safety pins, add all the fabric, even hand sewing if you don't have a sewing machine. I am always a big fan of, like, you got to start somewhere, do your own thing, make a crazy pair of Rockstar pants for yourself. Let me know what your recent creative project is in the comments. I want to hear what all of you creative peoples are doing out there, because creativity is what makes the world go round. And I will see you all for my next video of making something. I don't know what. Hang on. Luna? Luna? What am I gonna make next? Do you know? Do you know what it is? She's like, nah, I'm going upstairs. I need some food.